This one.
Okay.
One.
Oh, come on.
Oh, not that one. That's a little bit busy. Oh.
Gosh.
This is a balloon. An air balloon. Blown up with air.
This is a balloon. Duh.
The balloon. One.
That was not a roll.
To satisfy you,
Okay.
I'll roll and get a 1 anyway.
Oh, stop with the confidence.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. Oh, okay. I was going to do it confidently, but it seems like I can't make my body do it confidently. I can't make my fingers do the pushing of the things.
Two.
Okie doke. Sorry guys. Alright, the little fella's gone home. My string didn't bring me over to the new one. It didn't work, so I had to click on the link. So it might take a minute to get everyone over here. Oh, no, and I've lost Kay's story that I was trying to read. Sorry, Kay. Let's see if I can go back a little bit. Yeah, so the ear plucking. Oh, sorry, Dale's trying to use the computer. He's like, go away. My bad. Yeah, ear plucking's such a, like, okay, so I'm not going to say straight up I don't ever pluck ears, because I have plucked ears before. I am better educated today than I was when I first started grooming. And I can say that when I first started grooming, I did watch other groomers on YouTube to learn from them. And I did initially start off plucking ears. I didn't do a lot of it because I very quickly came to the understanding that it was quite painful for dogs. It's quite painful for dogs to have their ears plucked, and for me, I'm not here to make dogs feel like crap. I'm here to make them feel better and have an enjoyable pamper session. Like, I'm not a medical professional. Nothing I do should be painful for dogs. I'm giving them a haircut, like, you know, not doing any procedures. When I do get badly matted dogs, yeah, that can be painful, and even that comes with its limits, where it's like, man, am I going too far with this? Should I stop this groom? Should I get them to a vet? Like, it's not easy to know when enough is enough. So I do not routinely pluck ears. I've learned from some really awesome groomers to gently ease out dead loose hairs as they shed, without pulling out the live hairs that are in the ear canal. If there's matted hair in an ear, it does need to come out, but that doesn't mean that it's always the groomer who should be removing it. And one of the biggest things I've learned... Sorry, just put on the mask real quick. One of the biggest things I've learned is that science and specialists working around the medical care of animals tell us is that when you pluck the hair out of the ear, it opens the follicle or the pore that hair was in, and the bacteria that's already existing naturally in the ear gets into those follicles and pores and stuff, and starts to create the growth of bacteria, and then it goes from there and gets out of hand and can actually create an ear infection that way, which is no fun for the dogs. But also, if there's already an infection in there, then you're just opening up even more room for problems to take place. And also, it's just painful. Like, dogs are not there going, yeah, pull that hair out of my ear, rip it out, baby. It's just painful. So, you will, on occasion, if I have a dog with matting inside the ear, you will see me attempt to gently remove that hair. If that dog is in pain and it is like not gonna happen without the dog literally allowing me to do it, I will push a little bit to try to get it out for the dog, but I will not put that dog in distress. I'm not going to muzzle up a dog and rip hair out of it while it's trying to bite me, or pin the dog down. I am persistent. I do want to get that matting out for the dog, but there is a point and a limit where you just go, no, that's enough. So I can't say like 100% that I don't pluck ears. But I definitely do not routinely pluck ears because there's hair in them. I trim them and try to tidy them up and ease out dead hair very gently. But I definitely am not a fan of like headlocking dogs and ripping stuff out. That's not cool. Not cool at all. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to move away from even the temptation. The problem I have is that I know it has to come out, so I always like to see if I can get it out without the vet having to do it first. And but the yanking it out freaks me out. The trauma it must cause to that area to have such a large clump ripped out in one go, I can imagine is really awful. But also, Dale, can you please mute the sound on that? It's distracting me. I can't concentrate. I can't concentrate. I don't want to do anything because I don't want to mess up what he's doing, but mute the sound on the video, man. Sorry, it's really distracting me. It's like not right. Thank you. Yeah. Did I click? Did I click? Did I get the right bottle? I did. Yeah. The other thing that I have seen other groomers doing, or one other groomer doing, is putting some kind of treatment inside the ear after plucking them, which just like perplexes the crap out of me, because why is a groomer medicating a dog? A groomer is not qualified to assess an ear canal and decide to put medication in there. Yes, we have our little ear cleaners, ear cleaning solutions, right? Cool. You can do that at home. You can go to any pet store and pick up an ear cleaning solution and administer that to your pet. But to put anything else in the ear without having used the appropriate tools, like the ear canal is an L shape, so we can see here, but the eardrum is down here. So if you haven't properly assessed that eardrum, if it's ruptured or there's a grass seed in there or something that is creating an issue, and you just shove a bunch of medication into there or cream or whatever, it completely ignoring what's going down here, you can create a bigger problem than was already there, or a problem that was never even there to begin with. Come here, Russ. Come on. Yeah, if you're not a vet, you should not be administering any type of medication to a pet. You go get your foot stuck. I know. Come on, you're all right, mate. Don't you do it. Good boy. Good boy. So Ruffy's a serial peer. He'll wee on everything. Have you got a new collar that actually fits you? That's awesome. He'll wee on everything. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, you do need to clean the ears. There are things as a groomer that you need to do, and then there are things as a groomer you need to say, hey, you need to go take your dog to the vet, mate. Which I just did with the dog I literally just groomed. I'm like, well, damn, those ears look like crap. There's a Vegemite sandwich in there. And I did put some solution in to try and give it a bit of a clean out and just see if you know, it would give the dog a little bit of relief at least from any discomfort he was experiencing, and it did not actually. I really disagree with my decision to do that. I normally do not put anything in dogs' ears when they're infected, and there's a reason for it, and I just revisited that reason. It's because usually they're in pain and it's not a good idea. So there you go. I disagree with myself sometimes, and I disagree with myself to have put ear cleaner in that dog's ear. I knew better, and I should have just gone with what I know, to be fair. Anyway, Dad's going to get him off to the vet. He's booked in January, and his ears should be feeling much better by then. Lou Marion, I didn't get brought over to this stream automatically either. I had to click on the link. Sorry about that, guys. It doesn't always work, despite our best efforts. Now, this guy is a runawayer, by the way. He's a runner, and he's hyperactive as heck. Stand up. And he's a goose. He's just a goose. But yeah, you know what? You learn along the way. You learn a lot of stuff. Yeah, Kay, that's exactly it. So my recommendation was already to get that dog to the vet anyway, but I thought if I put a bit of cleaner in there, it might just make him a little bit more comfortable while I tried to clean up his ears with the rest of the groom, which is the first time I've ever done that. And you know, some things are trial and error, and unfortunately I learnt that the ear cleaner really made that doggy feel uncomfortable, so I won't do that ever again. And I'm definitely capable of admitting and recognizing when I don't agree with myself, and I don't agree with myself on that one. I did the wrong thing. Oh, there you go. There you go. So even though I'm going to be cutting him short, he's having a bath first because he is really impacted with undercoat and he's very dirty. So I'm not going to get clippers through him anyway. Yeah, right. Dottie, you know all about all that nasty bacteria that's getting moved around and... so there's a couple of things that I just don't do. Hop down, we're going to have a bath now. I don't routinely pluck ears, and I try to avoid it. If matting comes away, sometimes that matting is actually it just comes out when you grab it. So I will always try, and sometimes dogs are extremely tolerant of having it removed. So I will almost always try to remove the matting, but there's definitely times where I'm just like, oh no, that dog's going to go to the vet. That is not a job for a groomer, because it becomes internal medicine. And I usually do not mess with infected ears. Today I thought I would just see how we went with that, and no, that's not a good idea. So lesson learned. It's internal medicine. Needs to go to the vet. Just leave it alone. I should have followed my own advice, but I didn't. That's life though. I also do not do anal glands. I do not do anal glands at all. Not even a little bit. Which is funny because I recently had to do my own dog's anal glands. And you can express your dog's anal glands at home. If your dog has a serious problem with the anal glands, your vet tech or nurse will actually show you how to do it so you can maintain them at home between visits with the vet. With external expression of the anal glands. I don't do that, but I did do my own dog at home recently because she was having some problems with the anal glands being backed up. And it's just gross anyway. I don't want to be doing that at work every day. But aside from that, again, same thing. You don't know what's going on inside the dog. Why did I do my own dogs? Because if she still, if the problem wasn't resolved or she showed any signs of things not being right, I'm right there to assess her and go, yeah, right, we've got to get to the vet and take her to the vet. Which fortunately, it was the first time she's ever had this problem, and it kind of had cleared up. And I think I got a good idea of why that happened with her, but I don't know other people's pets and their problems and their medical needs. So yeah, that's a vet problem too. That's internal medicine. Unfortunately, a lot of vets will be like, just get your groomer to do it. And we're trying to move away from that. Groomers are really trying to move away from that because we shouldn't be doing those things at all. When you consider that the majority of groomers learn how to groom from watching YouTube in the first place, you don't want a groomer doing those things to your pet. Trust me on that. Grooming is not a licensed industry. There's no regulations. There's no standards. You don't have to pass any tests to become a dog groomer anywhere in the world. So I promise you, you don't want your groomer doing anything around your dog's medical needs. There certainly are certificates for education, and there are courses you can do to get more certificates and things like that, but any person can buy some clippers and say, I'm a dog groomer, I charge this much, bring me your dog. And if that person is charging less than the person next door, then they're going to get a lot of business. And I know this for a fact because that is how I became a dog groomer, which I've never hidden. I bought a franchise with zero experience, I had 2 weeks of training, and then boom, I was a dog groomer. I have of course done my very best to continue growing my education and becoming a better provider for pets and giving the very best care to pets, but yeah, it's so dangerous to mess with stuff that you should not be messing with. And of course I didn't know any better either when I started, but I'd spent so much money that I had no choice but to become a halfway decent pet groomer and make my business work, because I set myself for jumping into something with a very, very wrong understanding of what I was jumping into. But we can thank the sales of franchises for that. Look at all your hair coming out, hairy boy. Because his hair is white, you probably can't see as much coming out as what I can, but he definitely needs a de-shed for days. No, stop that. Yeah, Dottie K, you read a paper about not recommended for groomers to pluck ears? Yes, science has told us that. It is not groomers being lazy or deciding to not do something because they don't want to. Science, dermatologists, dog ENTs, those sorts of people came together. They have done the research. It is no longer recommended for groomers to pluck dogs' ears. And routine ear plucking is no longer recommended, even though it previously was. got a new generation of people to re-educate. I still get people say, I want my dog's ears plucked, and I say I don't do that, and I try to teach them and explain it. Most people are like, okay, I didn't know that. But occasionally I get someone that's like, well, I'm not paying full price for a groom that isn't complete. And I'm like, cool, well, good luck finding a groomer. You have fun with that. Wish you all the best. My good golly, this just keeps on coming, doesn't it? This just keeps on coming. I don't want to get water in your ears, mate. Stop that. So Suzanne from Grooming Safer sent me an attachment to add to my bath so that I can anchor the dog down and prevent them from jumping up. But my bath has an uneven surface. It's got bumps on the bottom to stop dogs from slipping, and I can't connect it there. So I have to look into a different plan for that. I've been meaning to do it, but again, just don't have the time at the moment. But you will see it would have been very handy for this dog because as soon as I stop touching him, he is going to jump up at me. I didn't even stop touching him and he did. Thank you, Wanda. He's a pretty doggy. Sorry guys, I wasn't actually reading the chat, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, sorry. I have definitely talked about other YouTubers before with a little bit of opinion, but not entirely. And I'm not specifically talking about any one person myself. I'm just talking about processes that I don't agree with. But yeah, I don't know what's going on in chat, but let's all be friends. I have not specifically spoken about any YouTubers or named names or anything like that either. I'm just talking about processes that I disagree with and why, and what I think is a better option with regards to ear plucking. Hey, wow, buddy. Caesar's got opinions. Sods, guys. He comes in as a Jack Russell. A Jack Russell cross, sorry. He's certainly got the energy of a Jack Russell. No, you guys calm down, mister. So his undercoat was compacted in here, or impacted, whichever word it is. He has lots of it and it's stuck in there. So this process is unfortunately going to take me a little bit of time. But I will never get his hair cut with that much undercoat in there. My clippers just won't go through it. I need a pair of sheep shearers to get through it. But it does shed out quite easily. You just got to keep going to get it all out is all. It just kind of keeps on coming for a little while. But I'm going to let him soak for a minute now. If I can fill him up one last time with shampoo water. I give opinions sometimes, guys, and I say what I think. I'm not, never backwards and coming forwards. Ever. But, yeah. I think we're all good here. I think we can just skedaddle on and move on to who's got news. Catherine. Catherine's got news. I have great news, Catherine says. Right, let's do that. Yeah, some people groom dogs and they don't even like dogs. That's weird.
I love doggies, even the crazy ones, but you have to stay here.
Yes, you do. Your face is filthy. I'm going to give that a good scrub in a minute. Oh, nice. A 3-year-old white Havapoo. That'll be fun. And your son. Man, I dread my kids growing up. Like, I'm offended at the fact that they think they can just grow up and move on and not be by my side all the time. I'm so glad you're going to have a visit with them. A poodle Pomeranian cross, a Pompoo. Yeah, what the undercoat's like, that's a disaster in my eyes, but whatever. Whatever floats your boat, right? Yeah, Karen, please don't worry at all. Don't stress. I think they just want to make sure that we're not talking about other people negatively. Those ears are huge, aren't they? I always wonder if there's like a touch of corgi in this mix. Yeah, light over the bath. It gets a bit dark, doesn't it? You're so excited to have a visit. I'm visiting my mum and dad on the 14th, Catherine, and I'm like about to explode with excitement. I'm trying to not think about it because I'm so excited. Yeah, you miss them terribly, right? That's how I feel about my mum and dad, and then I got to go through my own kids leaving me, little turd bags. Oh, he looks like a fox fur baby. Cute. The pom poodle cross with the undercoat and the curly hair. So the curls prevent the undercoat from naturally coming out, and that is like a disaster in the making. If you ain't brushing that dog every 5 minutes, I hope you shave it short. Like just a Pomeranian on its own and a poodle on its own is ridiculous maintenance. Then whack the two together and you're a crazy person. I'm not surprised. Did you say they were in an animal shelter? Jeepers. Who bred those babies? Stop it. Get your pets de-sexed. Like the cavoodle is enough. The cavalier shedding. Sorry guys, I blow my nose. I did try to do it quietly and then I was like, that's not working. If you get a Cavalier mix, poodle mix that sheds a lot, even that's enough to be a pain in the butt. Yeah, Hannah and Alex both have little Pomeranians. Yeah, Husky Poodle. Honestly, I'm a bit of a, I'm a total hypocrite. I love Cavoodles. I think they just make such a beautiful mix. Sorry, I have hair in my mouth. I love Cavoodles, and there's quite a few poodle mixes that I think are really beautiful for temperament and coat type, the way that they look and their groomability and stuff. But then there's a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm like, why would you even do that? Husky, anything double coated, like heavily double coated. I don't see the point in doing that. Like two coat types that are just not in any way going to be compatible, kind of just blows my mind. The even the golden doodle, like, generally are pretty nice dogs. They're crazy and they're a pain in the butt to groom. That's probably my limits of mixing. They've got the double coated dogs. I think a Labradoodle. Alright, Labradoodle I think I like more than the golden doodle. But yeah, I don't know. And all of these giant breeds, like when you look at a Bernie's Mount, what is it, N or M? A mountain dog. When you look like at a mountain dog, a husky, a Malamute, what else are they doing these days? I've seen a Doberman cross with a poodle, like all of these massive dogs, or dogs with these huge, thick, heavy coats. They're already high maintenance enough. Like, why are you making it even worse? It doesn't make sense to me. And as a dog groomer, like, it's hard work. Even the little fella, Deacon, that we did last night, like, that was hard work. And all I did was give him a bath and a brush. And that was damn hard work. It took forever. You know, like, not everybody wants to spend hours and hours grooming one dog. My absolute worst combo. I've seen somebody do a Tibetan Mastiff and standard poodle mix. That's like just a bloody disaster to me. Tibetan Mastiffs are generally aggressive dogs. They're bred that way. It's in their DNA. They breed them because they're aggressive. They don't breed them because they're cute and they make great family pets. They breed them because they're aggressive. They naturally have a tendency and their predisposition to be aggressive. And they're not friendly. They're not a dog that you're like, come and sit on my lap and cuddle me. They're not like that. They're guardian dogs. And then mix it with a poodle that needs to be groomed every 5 minutes. Like, are you stupid? That's one that really frustrates me, those types of breedings. Because the dogs don't enjoy being groomed. But I think that's what annoys me. Those types of dogs don't ever, okay, not ever, but they rarely enjoy going someplace else into another building to be with a person they don't know, to be touched continuously for like 4 hours straight. They don't enjoy that. It's stressful and uncomfortable. And it's putting them in a position that they just don't want to be in. Oh, go away, phone. Poodle's kind of like are just bred to be groomed, right? Tibetan Mastiff is not. Sorry, quick break while I answer this.
I get super tight now.
Oh no! It doesn't matter if I pop it, even if you pop it, it's gonna scare me. Oh my god, I got two.
Why'd you pick that one?
I don't
That's
know,
like the
'cause I
one
don't
most
know.
under pressure. That's all the way in, and you've picked it.
I'm not looking
Look,
at
it's
it.
the most in. You're not looking at it. You're just.
Oh yes, you've got three. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna jump. I'm like, I'm not even gonna jump, and then I'm like.
Oh my.
One. Come on,
What if
baby.
it comes flying out the side? Looks like it's going to come flying. Oh no, that's the side that's going to pop first.
Why are you in control of it the whole time?
I'm
off.
just holding it steady.
Go away.
So that when it pops, it doesn't. One?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh no. Okay.
What? Excuse me. Stop. Stop. Oh, I think I wet my pants. Oh my goodness, what the heck?
I think I wet my pants.
Oh my god, you went, ah!
Look at that.
Excuse me, stop, stop. Ah! Okay, sorry guys. Maisie Marima is a guardian dog. Marema, sorry, I always say that wrong. Maisie Marema, she's a beautiful guardian dog and she's so dang sweet. So dang sweet. Yeah, breeders not educating the pet parents on the grooming needs of the dog when they're looking at purchasing one. Like, yes, a new pet owner should, they should do their research before purchasing a dog, but also, if you're going to sell a dog, you should be responsible in your sales. You don't sell the dog because you're going to get paid. You sell the dog because it's going to go and have a nice life, and this is a part of why I would not ever breed dogs, because I'd never sell them. I'd be like, no, that person's not good enough. I just wouldn't ever sell them. I'd be like, no, they're never going to get the dog groomed, or they don't groom the dog they've got regularly enough, and they don't do brushing, and these people don't do vet care or vaccinations. And I would go through all of those things for every person that said, can I buy a puppy? And I'd just be like, nah. I'd never sell them. I just wouldn't. I'm not familiar with a Bouvier. I don't know if I'm even saying that wrong. I've never even seen one. But Irish Wolfhounds are generally pretty sweet dogs, I gotta say. In my limited experience, I've groomed a few. I think they're super sweet. I have enjoyed, I've groomed a poodle Irish Wolfhound mix that had just an improper coat, so she was pretty much naked. Actually, she just ended up with an improper coat gene coating, and she actually she had wire hair. She's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. She had wire hairs, but like very sparse and no undercoat whatsoever. And the wire hairs grew like rapidly. Ironically, the owner never wanted her shaved, but the dog was always matted. So I don't groom that dog anymore. It started off with just shave only the mats, and then one day the dog was naked, and they were like, why is my dog naked? And I'm like, why don't you brush your dog? And they're like, well, I pay to get her groomed. I'm like, dude, you pay to get her groomed once every 6 months. You have to brush your dog. They did get rather feisty with me, and I was like, do you know what? Your problems are not my problems, so don't call me again. I've tried to educate you for the last, I don't know, year and a half. I've given you many, many, many hours of my time unpaid to try and fix your dumpster fire of a dog. I've given you my brushes and shampoos and conditioners and sprays free of charge to try and help you look after your dog. And you're mad at me because your dog's naked, because you didn't brush them. I was just done by that point. Improper coats are interesting. I don't know why anybody, it comes up, it's a part of the DNA testing, basic DNA testing if you're looking to breed your dog. That gene is included in basic DNA testing, so anybody who's breeding a dog should know if their dog has an improper coat gene. And if the other parent dog also has that gene, they should be aware of what they're passing on, and their likelihood of passing that on is. That it's not sporadic, it is genetic and it's passed on through breeding, so that was just a really, really terrible breeding, to be fair. But you can get some really strange things happen. I'm hearing a lot more that breeders are not taking back their doodle dogs when they're like 2 or 3 years old and the owners have had enough of them. That's why they're ending up in shelters. Did I cancel? No, Michaela, I didn't cancel anybody. So I should be on my 6 weeks leave now from my surgery. But now that I'm not having surgery, I have booked dogs into some of the days, but not all of them. So I never booked anybody in for tomorrow. I just left it as unavailable so that I could have a day off. I'm sorry, buddy, you gotta get cleaned up, mate. I'm unavailable. I'm having a me day. So I'm also not working every day next week as well, and I'll let you know about that once we get little Ruffigans out of the tub here. Yes, I'm so excited, Wanda. It's on the 14th of next month. It's quite funny because I got an email the other day and my flight is already being delayed. We're not even there yet and my flight's already been delayed. I'm glad that I have the opportunity. Not too many years ago, I just couldn't even afford to go, and I went about 5 years without having seen my parents at all, and that was really hard for me. But I couldn't even afford to even drive my car there, let alone get flights. And I did eventually manage to afford a flight just for me with no kids. And then it was a couple of years, maybe 3 years again since I'd seen them, when I got to go and take Jet there, so which was last year. I know it looks really mean when I wash his face off, but guys, there's like no nice way to do it. I just got to get it done for him so that he doesn't have shampoo residue. And there's nothing that's going to make it easier for him to get that done. You're tangled up, mate. Stop that. Calm down. He doesn't like it. I got to get the shampoo off. I'm sorry. I know it's me. Stop. I do obviously try to keep him calm and limit the amount of water I pour on his actual face, which is what upsets him. Not only does it look mean, it is mean. Sorry, I will rephrase that. It is really mean to pour water over this dog's face the way that I am. There we go. Yeah, German Shepherd and Irish Wolfhounds. That would be, they would be beautiful. They would be huge. And I believe the German Shepherd genes are very, very dominant a lot of the time. So they would have just been like ginormous German Shepherds, right? You still got too much conditioner in you. There we go again. When you're being wild, you can't get it all out. Stop being a wild boy. I know, right, Hannah? I got the email and they're like, we regret to inform you. Please accept our sincerest apologies. And I'm like, bro, if they didn't email me, I wouldn't have even known. I wouldn't have known any different. I would have just been like, oh, maybe I had the time wrong. Is that Dale? What is he doing? Oh, he had to go do the gym thing. All right, can you shake off a little bit of that water, please? Just a little bit. Come on, have a good shake for me. Damn fast puppies. It's, yeah, it's always cute to see what's going to come out of a mixed breeding. That's awesome, Dottie K. And it's good that they got a nice home together. Thank you, Hannah. Yeah, like I said, I'm totally a hypocrite because I'm generally not against mixed breeding, but then there is mixed breeding where I'm just like, why would you do that? Like I groomed a Maltese German Shepherd, a Maltese Shih Tzu crossed with a German Shepherd. That's ridiculous. The dog looks so funny. I've actually groomed 2 of those now. I am just letting him drip for a minute. He's not fond of the blow dry, guys, and he's a fruitcake, so just give him a sec to get a little bit of water off at least. So guys, along with my taking Thursday off, just a heads up for you, and especially my moderators, I really, guys, moderators, please remind me to let you know what days I'm taking off so that I can give you a heads up. I tend to walk out of here and turn off my working brain at the end of the day. So next week I'm not going to be working on Monday and Thursday. I'm going to have 2 extra days off. Aren't I a naughty girl? He is so cute, isn't he, Catherine? Yeah, Vix, right? Like big dogs breeding into small dogs is just it seems morally wrong to me. That's what makes me grumpy about those. Oh, oven cleaning, Karen. Yeah, that sucks. Sending you some big fluffy hugs, Karen, and thank you so much for becoming a member today. You are awesome and very much appreciated. Happy oven cleaning, and I'll see you on Friday. If you don't pop in a bit later, we'll see you on Friday, all right? But look after yourself, please, and don't clean too hard on that oven. You gotta have some downtime too. All right, is anybody else leaving before I put music on and can't say goodbye to you? I always feel bad when I put the music on and then someone's like, I'm going now, and I'm like, damn it, I didn't say goodbye. Am I going to post any videos? Possibly, but I don't think I've got, I don't think Dale's got any ready to go at the minute. Hopefully this whole membership thing takes off and we can put more time into making videos and less time into Dale doing his actual job and paying half of our family living expenses. We do have a couple of videos that we're working on. There's a cat one and there's a groom I did the other day. And I think there's a couple more, but yes, we'll see how we go. A video would be good, wouldn't it? You're alright. I'll see if Dale's got anything that's close to being ready to go. I do wave goodbye. I always try to make sure I wave goodbye because I feel bad. You guys come and hang out with me and keep me company, and the least I can do is say goodbye to you when you head off, but I know I miss people all the time. Dottie K's heading off. Sending you lots of love, Dottie K. It was really awesome to have you in today. I hope you have a good snoozy woozy with little Leo who wants to go to bed. And hopefully we see you again real soon. So fluffy hugs for you too. Don't put music on. Nah, my blow dryer is too loud. My speakers don't have noise cancelling. No, I haven't seen that Malamute again. Oh wait, have I? No. Is that the girl? What's her name? Lila? Lila? I don't know now. Possibly Vix, but I think not the one you're thinking of. I haven't seen them again. Alright, music and blow drying time, and I still have spiky hairs in my pants.
Howdy, y'all. Well, did you miss me? Go on and say I told you so. Yeah, now I know the straight life is a no-go. Yeah, I was wrong. I tried to get domesticated, but yesterday I finally couldn't take it, and I was gone. I probably should have told my wife, but the minute I saw the light, I just dug out my boots and threw out the fanny pack, sold the fan and got my old Harley back, cranked up the bike and flew out the cul-de-sac, straight to the nearest bar. AC/DC on the jukebox, back and black. Got so drunk I was singing like a maniac, smoked so much I about had a heart attack. So it's a fact, the rascal is back. Got back, I ain't gonna lie. I dressed up in a suit and tie, pulled out the driveway 7:45. Yeah, in the morning. She started having baby fever. She made me trade my Harley for a Kia. Oh, help me, Lord. I saw my reflection in the minivan and thought, this ain't who I am. So I dug out my boots and threw out the fanny pack, sold the van and got my old Harley back, cranked up the bike and flew out the cul-de-sac, straight to the nearest bar. AC/DC on the jukebox, back and black. Got so drunk I was singing like a maniac, smoked so much I about had a heart attack. I woke up in someone's yard. The rascal is back. Crossed my mind that I'm a fool for leaving all I had, but then I think about it, dear. Boy, I sure am glad that I dug out my boots and threw out the fanny pack, sold the van and got my old Harley back, picked up the bike and flew out the cul-de-sac. AC/DC on the jukebox, back and black. Got so drunk I was singing like a maniac, smoked so much I about had a heart attack. So hang on to your hats, the rascal is back.
Okay. Sorry guys, I just decided to turn that dryer off because we're not really using it anymore. Okay. Holy crumpet balls. Okay, so he is truly matted in some places, and other places it's just like dead hair that just needs to come out. What I'm trying to do is get his back and main body brushed out, and then we'll shave his underside where it's more matted. But it has been quite a lot of work. So he does have an undercoat similar to like a Pomeranian. If I shave it real short, he's going to end up with alopecia and not grow back that coat. So it's not an ideal option for him to just shave it willy-nilly. Like, it's not something I would just go, yeah, just shave that, because he actually might not grow his hair back. But his underside, and probably from about here down, is going to be shaved. I'm trying to very gently and peacefully, like I am holding his muzzle but not tightly. I'm trying to as gently as I can work through what is dead hair that is just compacted and I can get out, and what's actually matted. If he doesn't grow hair on his underside, it's not so bad, but he is an outside dog and he can't be naked. I can't leave him being naked. Oh, stay there. Hello. How you going? Oh, I won't be a sec. Sorry, this little fella might bark.
There's no space for a balloon in there. Are we doing that again? Or is that really anxiety?
I feel like I'm on the verge of having like some cardiac arrest problems over here right now.
Alright, we won't do that one again. One's good enough. Because any other version is going to be inauthentic.
Yes, I think they're good.
And faked. Because you're the talent, you would totally fake it.
Yes, my acting
You'd be like,
superior. It didn't pop, and then it was like, just kidding, bang. That's not fun.
So, who won that?
Me.
You won that. I won the other one without cheating.
Actually, yeah, you totally cheated.
I did not.
But
Clearly,
in saying that, I copped every single bloody one of them. Just
no,
about.
I got two. I'll just do one more.
Two. It's so. What did you do?
Oh god, I'm gonna pass out. That was so funny.
I still can smell cream up my nose. That's not something I'm appreciating right now. How did you pull this? How do you pull this apart?
How do you get this box open? Oh, I couldn't get the box open. Oh, because I opened it from the wrong end. End that has never been opened from.
That was silly, wasn't it?
So we bought balloons.
And we didn't need them.
I actually figured there might be balloons. You know why this packet of balloons is still full from when we bought it all those years ago?
Because nobody enjoys this game. It's not fun.
Ah!
What did you do?
It's gonna be on the thumb.
Were you trying to take it off me?
I was trying to get this.
I'm sorry, are you okay? I left it out.
What the hell?
I'm sorry. Is this the right box? There's no heat in here.
Would you like a man to do it? Yeah, yes or no. That's I don't hear any. I just insulted most of our subscribership. I'm sorry, I was joking. Have you got cream in there, have you?
I think I might.
there. I know the children are home. Oh, there we go. Hello. Oh, his bark sounds like Jude.
Who's barking?
You're not very helpful. I literally just have one spot to cut and you've just like, you're such a turd
I'm
burger.
just coming in.
Oh, he's got growls. He's growling at ya. That's his mother's attitude. That's not Jude's attitude.
No, he's back right to the back of the cage.
Well, slow down. You can't just come in and be like, boom, I'm a human. Love me.
I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah, you see?
He doesn't,
Now
what,
he's
he
gonna
doesn't
get-
like me?
Now he's going to get crumpy with me when I got to get him out of there.
Get my teeth off him.
Come and sit with Forrest for a minute.
Can you rescue me?
Well, I'm going to
I
have
don't
to,
want
aren't
you to be
I?
sad at me. But you're mad at
Rescue
me.
me, put you in my arms, rescue me. I don't know the words.
Oh yeah, singing at him is going to be better. I'm blowing his scary nose.
Come on, Bob. That big scary bear just appeared out of nowhere like a big old jerk. He did, didn't he?
Oh wow, guys, Forrest is soft.
Come here, Baba. Come on. Oh, it's your baby. Did you
You're
get big
so
frights?
soft.
Did you get big frights? Come on. Come here, Baba.
Can you not get him out of the cage?
Yeah, I can, but I don't want to.
But do you think if he smells me, he'll recognise me? Because I've already cuddled him before.
Come here. You're just shitty man, dude.
Can I come over there now or not? Can I come over there now?
Yeah, but please learn your lesson.
Can I come over there now?
So you do that, right, and then you leave, and then I got to get dogs out, and they act like that.
Hello.
You say hi. You know Dale. You know Dale.
Hello.
Yes, you do.
Come on, mate. Here, smell. Oh my god, he's scared of me.
Yeah.
What? That's my baby's baby.
It's my baby's baby. Oh, she's giving me the cuddles. Go on, hold him while I take
Are you
Dude
sure? I don't
first.
think he wants me to hold him.
Just go, be confident.
Alright.
Just confidently take him and tell him, I've got you. I'm going to look after
The
you.
kids are waiting to come in.
The kids are waiting to come in. Let me finish Forrest's nail so he can go home. We're already over scheduled by 31 minutes.
I've got him now.
Away from Forrest, you
Okay.
goose.
Don't come close. Can I?
Now, for Pumbaa, we're going to start with his sanitary. He's going to have clean feet and a clean face. As much as we would love to give him a super awesome haircut, it's probably going to be like just as good as it gets. Now, Pumbaa has one undescended testicle, so he will be getting, most likely he'll need to be desexed to prevent, I believe they tend to go cancerous if they're not descending the way they're supposed to. Could be wrong, but I do know that if there is an undescended testicle, I think by about 7 or 8 months, it's recommended to get that baby right out of there. What a good boy, Pumbaa. Little Pumby Wumby. So we did take our time with everything else. This actual part of the grooming is not going to take very long at all. And by the time I get to his face tidying, he should be asleep if I'm lucky. You drink better than your mother did on her first groom. She was a terror. Lady, do you see this? Do you see this good boy? He's probably better behaved than Lady is now. You sweet baby. There's time. He's like, there's time. I can get naughty before you know it. Look at you. Little Pumby Wumby.